Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, and today we're dedicating the entire show to one urgent story that hits a lot of work-authorized immigrants and their employers. We're talking about DHS ending automatic extensions of Employment Authorization Documents for most renewal applicants, and the rule takes effect tomorrow. Let's slow down, walk through what's changing, why it's happening, and what you can do tonight. Here's the headline. Starting tomorrow, renewal applicants who file for a new EAD will no longer get an automatic extension of work authorization while USCIS reviews their case. For years, timely filers in many categories received an automatic grace period, first up to 180 days, and more recently up to 540 days, to prevent job interruptions caused by processing backlogs. DHS is now ending that safety net for renewal applications filed on or after Thursday. The agency says this is about more frequent screening before granting any additional time to work. USCIS Director Joseph Edlow framed it as a public safety and national security measure, emphasizing stronger vetting before extending authorization. There are limited exceptions when Congress or a Federal Register notice requires it, most notably for certain temporary protected status holders. Who feels this immediately? Workers who rely on an EAD, including many with pending green card applications, certain spouses who need an EAD to work, asylum applicants, and a range of humanitarian and employment-based categories that previously counted on the automatic bump. If your EAD renewal is filed before tomorrow under the current rules, the existing automatic extension should continue to apply as stated on your receipt notice. If you file on or after tomorrow, there is no automatic extension for most categories, which means you cannot keep working after your card expires unless you fall into a specific exception or you've already been approved. Let's talk action items. First, if you're eligible to renew now, file today if possible to lock in the current automatic extension rules. Even a timely online filing with a same-day receipt can make the difference. Second, check your EAD category and confirm whether any exception applies. TPS is the main one DHS highlighted, but most other categories should plan as if no automatic extension will be available. Third, employers need to prepare for I-9 re-verification without relying on receipt-based automatic extensions for these new filings. HR teams should identify employees with EADs expiring in the next 3 to 6 months, communicate early, and plan for potential work interruptions. Fourth, consider processing strategies. File as early as allowed, track case updates closely, and where premium processing exists for a related benefit, talk to counsel about whether it helps your timeline. Finally, budget for a possible gap. This is uncomfortable, but planning now is better than scrambling later. Why this matters beyond paperwork. The old safety buffer reduced real-world harm from backlogs. Removing it shifts risk back onto workers and employers, even as DHS pursues more rigorous screening. Some will welcome the added vetting. Others will worry about lost income, project delays, and talent retention. Both reactions can be true at once. To recap, the key date is tomorrow. Renewals filed today may still qualify for an automatic extension. Renewals filed tomorrow generally will not, except in limited, legally required situations like certain TPS cases. If you rely on an EAD, act now, talk with your employer, and make a plan. For ongoing updates and practical guides, visit visaverge.com.